I'm Pepito. I'm the dog that produces the show, and now it is live, and I'm a dog.
There's someone I'd like you to meet.
Just a sec.
He's trying to decide what minivan to buy.
We're live in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's news it. I'm Pepito.
Whoa, we're already going amongst the web. Good to see everybody. Greg TU, Bundle Sprout, Love the Hate, Apple Dapple, Sabrici, the Master Mod, Sony 47. Oh baby. We're on a schedule now. Sort of, if you count starting within the same hour as being on a schedule. Storm Burn! Oh, that's what I like to see. 27 months. What a crazy amount of months I've been doing something that's more or less this. Ooh. Ooh, a call for an expert. Pat Robertson, but he's just dust. We have to speak with the dust of Pat Robertson? Alright, I mean, you know, an expert is requested. We have no choice but to accommodate. Pepito, do you think you can find us just some dust to talk to?
I guess that's as good as anything else that I find.
True. 11 to 12-ish, our new start time of 11 to 12-ish, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And Rennerton's finest brown water in a disappearing cup. Ah. Okay, well, there's nothing going on in the world, so there's probably no news to talk about, but we'll try. Let's just get into it. Let's do a little bit of news.
It's still your vagina. Don't let them take it from you.
Okay.
I feel like I just get up. Hurts. Ladies that against me, they want me to come.
Let me flip it, take you on a trip through history. America is like a Space Jam DVD.
Hello, everybody.
Press play.
I'm back again.
Legacy with Bugs Bunny.
I've just, I've been flying around a lot because of all of the presidential movement.
Presidential movement.
Peto's kind of a dustball. Yeah, what, is he dust?
I don't know, he eats dust.
Everybody eats dust.
Well, but he eats piles of dust. Like, he's into eating dust. What is going on with both of us? Our collars are all messed up, Rick.
Don't lump me in with you. It's a style I was going for, and I'm switching back.
Alright. Well, anything going on that you want to talk about?
There's everything. The new president just dropped.
Well, new old president.
Well, the latest old president that's also an old president. A former old president. He's doing stuff.
Okay. I know he's been dropping lots of executive orders.
Yeah, I mean, it's an office intended to... A lot of people like to talk about checks and balances. I like to talk about checks and cashing them. He's cashing in right now. Order up, baby. Let's do this. Let's see what he's been up to. And it just moves my heart. Rick? It moves my heart. What's making you nervous about me doing this?
Just don't like the way you're slapping your hand out on your heart.
My heart. Is that something over there? Rick?
Rick? No. Don't point at anything after touching your heart.
Trump to find out executive orders are useless. Well, we'll see. These are new school executive orders. And the waiters, they love this guy.
You don't really need to force the restaurant order thing here.
Well, but I will. On behalf of everyone.
Okay, well, I guess let's just run through them for a bit.
Yeah. These are executive commands. That's about why can't, like the biblical commandments. He came down from heaven with new orders written on stone iPhone tablets.
Rick, can you just read the fucking orders?
Oh, okay. Well, these are sort of summarizations of they're complicated, but we'll kind of give you a general basis. For instance, immigration executive orders. Many of Trump's first orders curtail immigration at the southern border.
Yeah, but that's extremely expected. Apparently, there's been some ICE raids in Chicago today. I've seen that in the news. Seems like maybe that's not that close to the southern border.
It's close to the northern border. He promised mass deportations, but hasn't detailed how he will implement staff and fund such a massive, costly operation. But I'm sure these orders will explain it. Trump declared an emergency at the U.S.-Mexico border, vowing to deploy troops to the region, including the National Guard. He also instructed the Secretaries of Defense and Homeland Security to construct additional border barriers. There's been some here in Detroit. See, he's covering the entire northern border vicinity,
Including Michigan?
Michigan is one of the most open borders. It's next to a lake. Do you know how hard it is to police a lake? You ever been a lifeguard at a lake? It's just all kids fucking, people jumping into spinning motor blades, water sports, aka anarchy.
Well, then why is he starting with Michigan?
I'm sure he's probably doing it in Texas too. To be fair, he's designated certain international cartels and organizations such as Tren de Aragua and MS-13, which is not a Microsoft product, as foreign terrorist organizations, and announced plans to invoke the Alien Enemies Act of 1798 to target them.
Those are some old aliens.
Okay, now who's making bad jokes?
Both of us, all the time.
Oh, the Canadians are swimming over. I believe it. And they've got backpacks full of even worse housing costs.
He wants he wants fences around the fences.
And he's going to finish the first fence too. And you can't spell defense without fence.
Actually, you can. It's an S versus C.
Trump suspended U.S. refugee admissions program resettlements until such time as further entry into the United States of refugees aligns with the interest of the United States. Homeland Security will report back within 90 days whether resuming refugee entries would be in the interests of America. We're just defending our borders.
Why are you? I thought you were more down the middle.
I'm calling it down the middle. The middle has shifted to being Trump.
I don't know if that's true. I really feel like conservatives and tech oligarchs might be slightly overplaying the popularity of Trump. I'm not sure if it'll hold that long.
Well, we'll see who's holding the cards after all these executive orders that everyone loves are done. Trump also ordered Homeland Security to terminate all categorical parole programs that are contrary to the policies of the United States established in executive orders, including those for refugees fleeing Cuba, Haiti, Nicaragua, and Venezuela. Sorry, the party's over. I know you love fleeing here, but we got to do us.
That's your summary?
We got to do us. The fleeing party is over.
Rick, that's terrible.
It's terribly necessary. Remain in Mexico policy. Trump reinstated the Remain in Mexico policy, ending a program that released asylum seekers into the U.S. while their cases were considered. The U.S. Custom and Border Protection website said Monday that appointments made through the CBP One app at certain border crossings have been canceled. Hours later, Trump nixed the program. And you hate to see an app stop working. But just to balance things out, he made TikTok work again.
I guess he did do that. His Florida properties are surrounded by the largest concentration of Cuban, Venezuelan, and Haitian immigrants in America.
Yeah, but those are like H-1B workers. Or whole 18 workers? Whole 1 through 18 workers?
You're just saying Gulf workers?
It's some kind of work. It's all very legal. Trump empowered officials to repeal, repatriate, or remove any alien engaged in the invasion of the southern border. Which is so sad that they weren't empowered to do that before.
I'm pretty sure they were empowered to kick out illegal immigrants. They've been doing that under Biden too.
But now they're empowered case. And if you've ever used Empower, you know that I'm pretty sure if you tap it, it gives you at least +2/+2.
Since when do you play Magic?
I mean, look, I know a lot. Trump birthright, I got the numbers wrong though. Trump birthright citizenship executive order. One of his boldest moves was an attempt to end birthright citizenship for those born to undocumented immigrants. Birthright citizenship is protected by the U.S. Constitution, and the order already faces legal challenges. But what is the Constitution, if not just other orders? And who orders harder, the Constitution or the current president?
I mean, I've heard this will face legal challenges, but it seems like lately norms were made to be broken, so I can't say that I feel too secure. This would be insane, given the history of America and how we've grown our population to get rid of this, in my opinion. People say, like, no other country does it, which I don't even think is true, but it's just, I don't know. It's troubling to imagine someone who was born here, has been raised here, being kicked out because their parents weren't.
But it's an order, so, you know, some of those stormtroopers didn't want to do Order 66, but that didn't stop them from killing most of the Jedi.
What is with you today? Did you read you started watching like a nerdy YouTuber for references?
That also applies to children born to mothers who were lawful temporary residents and fathers who were not citizens or lawful permanent residents. Energy and environmental executive orders. And if you're getting too bored at any time, I can wrap this.
No. No, you're not allowed, Rick.
Darn. Trump declared a national energy emergency, ordered expedited deregulated drilling as he's repeatedly vowed to drill baby drill. An order specifically targets energy production in Alaska, rescinding former President Biden's protections around the state's coastal areas. And that's just industry at work. And nothing says industry like cracking some ice.
It's cracking up on its own.
Courtesy of industry. The Paris Climate Treaty, state of play, he also signed an order withdrawing the U.S., world's second largest greenhouse gas emitter from the Paris Climate Agreement. He's pulled out of the pact Trump had pulled out of the pact during his first term. Biden went back. It takes a year to withdraw from the agreement, but it only takes a day to say fuck you, which he has.
A whole day to say fuck you.
It was a really long fuck you. Trump also took aim at the Biden administration's federal procurement targets for clean power, electric vehicles, and other energy goals. Moving the goalpost back to, screw it, let's just stick with oil. Trump directed the energy secretary to restart an application reviewed for liquefied natural gas export projects, which were paused by Biden over climate change concerns. But clean slate. Isn't it healthier really not to let all of that worry build up?
You mean just to not be worried about climate change?
But isn't that like mentally healthier for all of us, really? To not be worried all the time?
But what if climate change is actively happening?
See, but you just phrased it as a question, meaning he's already won.
It's happening. We should probably be a little worried.
But that's just bad. See, chat, see what he's doing? He's stressing us all out for no reason because the gas is flowing. The spice will flow. These sexes, he also is doing anti-trans stuff. You'd be shocked to know. Executive orders targeting DEI and transgender Americans. Trump established Monday that it is the policy of the United States to recognize two sexes, male and female, on official documents. And I'm not sure if that'll also affect Starfield, but I do know a lot of people that care about that quite a bit.
I don't think that quite has the reach to also hit Starfield, although some of these tech companies seem to be taking care of rolling back progress all on their own.
These sexes are not changeable and are grounded in fundamental and incontrovertible reality, and if it sounds like I'm being transphobic, I'm just reading executive orders.
Well, they're transphobic executive orders.
And I'm just reading them. I'm still not clear if I can get in trouble for being, a bigot.
You can hear at least, Rick.
Oh, shoot. So you can't be a bigot again yet?
Not here, Rick.
Oh. Transgender Americans were a central target of Trump's often hyperbolic and outright false campaign trail messaging. Because Kamala was for, hey man, they friends?
I'm not going to say it for you.
Okay. Trump, as part of his crusade against what the GOP decries as woke culture, ordered the dismantling of government diversity and equity and inclusion initiatives within 60 days. Also known as
No, it's
DEI.
It's DEI.
Voice sounded so sexy there for a second. Biggity is big right now. See, bigotry is on the rise, Case. Do you really want to be off trend?
Yeah, I'm fine to be off trend in that case. What if you're intersex?
You got to pick a side. Look, that's just life, you know? Sometimes you got to stand for something, aka stand for something that you're not.
That doesn't sound very appealing.
It's not appealing, but that's the order. And you know, I'm a soldier, Case. I have no choice but to follow orders that happen to not affect white cis men at all.
You just said a banned word.
Oh my God, I'm so everyone. I want to apologize. I know that's a very offensive term too. Who's in charge now?
Apparently.
In a Tuesday order, Trump specifically directed the Federal Aviation Administration to immediately return to a non-discriminatory merit-based hiring as required by law. And to do that, they will begin discriminating again.
Nice. So to not discriminate.
Sometimes you have to discriminate your way through to get to the non-discrimination of completely merit-based hiring for these jobs that are always hired on merit. Just ask, Bush Jr., one of our greatest fighter pilots of all time. One of the most liked, at least.
Rick, I feel like you're just saying a lot of things that aren't true today.
Well, truth is an opinion. In a separate order, Trump ordered all executive departments and agencies to terminate what he called discriminatory and illegal preferences, policies, programs, guidance, and other provisions, and to combat illegal private sector DEI preferences, mandate policies, programs, and activities. A door just opened.
It's kind of spooky.
Spooky door opening. Is that the wind?
It might be the wind. I can't see it though.
Oh. In doing so, he revoked decades of executive orders, including the Equal Employment Opportunity Order of 1965, signed by former President Lyndon B. Johnson. All right, how are you holding up? There's a lot of these.
It's it's sort of a trail of things I disagree with on a very fundamental level. So nothing new really for the news.
Okay, other executive orders affecting federal workers. He signed several other provisions that will impact government workers. He requires full-time return to in-office work for federal employees and ordered a hiring freeze on government positions. So, if you can't have HB1 level loyalty to an organization, well, what if you just say, hey, if you're fired, we're never going to rehire you because we're not hiring anyone.
No one's able to watch on mobile. I'm not sure, Psychor. It's also on YouTube? Maybe it works on YouTube? You wonder how this tracks with Project 2025? Until they get to no-fault divorce, some of this just feels like general conservatism. Although like a pretty sweeping stab at like a right-wing agenda on day one and two, I guess. Day 3 now?
3 days. Look what he's getting done in 3 days. Imagine how golden aged this country will be after 4 years.
I can't wait to see how we're given a golden crown like a certain Targaryen in season 1.
And now who's making nerdy references? Just a golden shower?
An age of golden showering down upon us.
I'm ready for it. My mouth is open and ready. The hiring freeze does not apply to military or immigration enforcement, national security, or public safety. That's convenient. Thanks, Mr. President.
You're not national security.
That's not strictly speaking.
Strictly speaking, what?
Not strictly speaking. He also reinstated his first term Schedule F executive order, which could make it easier to fire civil servants deemed disloyal. And I've always thought it's really fucked up that you can't fire people for disloyalty. Because back in the day, if you were disloyal, you'd get immediately your throat slit, you'd be forced to be the court jester.
You mean in medieval times?
Yes. Which is not just a great restaurant, but an incredible way to live your life. Twitch Mobile is working. So says chat. January 6th pardons. He pardoned everybody. We can skip all this. He pardoned, I think, everybody but maybe 6 people.
What about the person who fully killed a person? What about the deaths?
Well, yeah, it's unclear who's done what. He just got to pardon them all. So he did. These are the hostages, approximately 15,000. These are the hostages for a full pardon. And let me just read that again. These are the hostages, approximately 1,500, for a full pardon. Just so you don't know.
What has terrible food? Stale bread and flat? Trump also signed an executive order to ban Twitch from working on mobile for Psycor. Psycor, I'm so sorry. We're probably going to get to that one.
That one's way near the bottom, but if he signed it, it's on this list. Zoom out! He also announced Tuesday he had signed a full and unconditional pardon for Ross Ulbricht, the creator of the unlawful Silk Road Marketplace, who was sentenced to life in prison in 2015. And since when, we've been using the Silk Road as a beautiful East Meets West conduit for trade for thousands of years. Why stop it now?
It's the fucking black market one.
Well, what market are you supposed to sell certain things on then?
Oh, Medieval Times. Yeah. Medieval Times does not have the best food. I remember really liking it as a kid, and then I went back as an adult once and still enjoyed it, but I was like, damn, this chicken is not everything I remember it as.
Well, that's not a sign that everything in this country is getting worse. It's just a sign that we're moving forward into the future where things don't taste quite as medieval anymore. Trump signed an order pulling the U.S. from the World Health Organization, which, do we need to be a member of every organization? The mailboxes at the White House were just stuffed, constantly getting like flyers every day because they just signed up for too many organizations. Sometimes you realize, like, I just don't even read these, so, you got to pull out of international health agreements.
How is this remotely good?
Well, Monday's order said, due to organizations' mishandling of the COVID-19 pandemic and the global health crisis, its failure to adopt urgently needed reforms, and its inability to demonstrate independence from the inappropriate political influence of who? Member states. So he did that.
Jesus. All right. Is there still more?
Oh, he's been a busy little... Well, not baby, extremely old man. TikTok extension, Doge, and more executive orders. He signed a number of executive orders and actions. These include ensuring government agencies do not unconstitutionally abridge the free speech of any American citizen. Thanks. See, sometimes he likes the Constitution. I'm pretty sure that one was already in there. He's been ordering a review of trade policies and agreements, revoking security clearances of his former national security advisor, John Bolton, and various officials over the Hunter Biden laptop thing, which... Crazy that wasn't a bigger story.
How is it not a big story? I've heard about it for like 4 years now, I feel like. Ulbricht's pardon was purely transactional due to the Libertarian Party endorsement.
Well, and what? Now we're anti-transaction? Last time I checked, this is still a free country.
You mean, what? No, that's not normal capitalism.
Well, suspending the TikTok ban for 75 days. So, get it in while you can. Declaring the federal buildings should respect regional, traditional, and classical architectural heritage to beautify public spaces and ennoble the United States. So probably like an anti-trans thing there?
Yeah, he did the flag thing. He doesn't, I don't know if this is exactly that order, but he doesn't want LGBTQ flags flying over government buildings. And I'm guessing Confederate flags are probably going to make a return in certain places.
And noble. And that's noble. Renaming Denali to Mount McKinley and the Gulf of Mexico to the Gulf of America. Bum-ba-da-bum-bum-ba. Why not? Why don't we just call Europe America too?
How's it going, Kendall? Ah! I dropped my phone. It slid right out.
I'm in a work meeting.
Kendall's in a work meeting. Kendall wants coffee. I guess that means I should order her coffee. The request is to order Kendall coffee. I can do that for you.
Thank you.
Whoa, worth it. Frickin' worth it, chat.
I didn't get a kiss.
You don't get a kiss, Rick.
But I've been so good.
You're being bad. You've been being bad all morning, afternoon.
Morning to you. You late. Somebody just woke up. Oh, somebody decided to join us.
Stop doing dad bits to teenagers who wake up. The Breville is lonely. Well, I made myself a Breville coffee, but Kendall doesn't like anything but matcha. She doesn't. Well, sometimes she does, but not out of my tired old Breville, apparently.
You gotta get a new Breville coffee maker every couple of years, or she's gonna get bored. Hello, Pepito. Whoa, whoa.
Listen
Yes.
up, Jack. Delaman on Just Mama Jan 500 shiny tasty coins, and I've been dying to say this. Get Kendall some coffee.
Fine, I'll do it. Me, Rick. I'll pay for it, Case. Mr. Steal Your Girl.
She's not gonna go for you just because you buy the coffee on my phone.
Well, but I'm doing the clicking even if I'm using your credit card. You shouldn't leave your phone out if you don't want me to occasionally order coffee for your girlfriend. Okay. This looks fine. Reorder. Reboot. What? Oh, okay. They don't have the rip and dip bagels, Case. Oh wait, they do. I'm getting the rip and dip bagels. Everybody, nobody panic. I'm getting the rip and dip bagels. This is a free ad for Alfred's. Okay. And with that, Kendall has coffee. Incoming.
Live ordering. Buy some matcha and frother. It's awesome. That's my plan, actually. I'm hoping I up my coffee making game so I can stop having to go and buy coffee from various places. What coffee did you order? I got you the matcha. And if you don't like that, I'll drink the matcha, and you can have the vanilla. And now we wait to see if I made a mistake.
Is Case in trouble? Is Case in trouble? Regular matcha? Case?
I'd like it to be known that she didn't tell me what she wanted. So I was really just shooting from the hip here.
Add options now.
And I can't be blamed. It's impossible to blame me if I got the wrong type of matcha. It's not telling me what items I got. I got you an iced matcha latte with oat milk. And lavender syrup. What coffee should Case have bought? So much trouble that cat pooped coffee. What the fuck, Case? Kopi Luwak and shit coffee.
It sounds like you might have done it right. For once in your life.
Take it easy on me, Rick. It's been a long day.
No, it hasn't. It's noon. It's like 12:30.
All right, it hasn't been that long of a day. But I did work out this morning.
Shut up.
Oh, damn, he's not impressed.
Not impressed. Oh, it's a dead heat between what the fuck Case and okay, what the fuck Case is running away. Kopi Luwak. Could it be Kopi Luwak? Could it be what the fuck Case? Will any more votes come in to break this dead heat? There's only for 3 seconds. 2, 1, and it's a tie between what the fuck Case and I think Kopi Luwak? Yeah, that's a tie. Well, I guess I can see why you were confused. It could be anything. Is Kopi Luwak good? Freeze rate $400. Wait, what? What am I looking at here? Really? $400 beans? How good are these beans? I need to try this.
No, you don't. $400 fucking beans? It's beans shot out from a civet? Civet? How do you say that?
It's poop beans. Oh, that's why they're so expensive. Because they're shit. It's the rarest, most expensive coffee globally, with an incredibly limited supply being grown each year. The coffee was made famous by the 2007 movie The Bucket List. Oh yeah, now I remember that it's famous. Of course I know.
Don't quit pretending that you know it was famous from The Bucket List.
Oh, it's a type of cat. Is a cat that shits beans?
Rick, aren't you supposed to know things? Aren't you supposed to be a former CEI agent?
Well, I don't know all about coffee. We mostly just jam some Jack in it and drink it in the morning. Complex in flavor and a perfect combination of all the pleasurable flavors available in other coffees, Kopi Luwak is earthy, musty, aromatic, syrupy sweet, and heavy-bodied. Tell me the last time you had a coffee that was all of those at once. I'm issuing an executive order for Case to only buy Kendall this.
I'm not buying $400 coffee beans.
Does Pepito shit beans? Yeah, sometimes undigested, full. Comes out looking like just a side of beans. Sometimes he poops it into a little like side cup, and you're like, did someone leave out a side of beans? And it's his poop.
Yeah, everything you just said is true.
Unlike other volcanic coffees, Volcanica coffees, there are no refunds or exchanges available. Just when you realize that it's somehow poop based. Whoa, how is it poop based? Well, I guess it is.
Aren't we supposed to be reading executive orders? Aren't we running through all of them? Really informing our viewers of exactly what the president has decided is supposedly going to happen?
Well, this is more like I'm ordering you to make this a news story. And he has. And now we'll see how much the story becomes our beautiful new reality.
Please don't buy these. They cage the animals and force them to eat and shit beans.
Now I see why it's so expensive. That's pretty next level.
That sounds terrible.
Sometimes if you want something to be delicious, you gotta like cook a bird alive and stuff like that.
You mean that thing where they like murder a hummingbird in a really brutal way just so you can eat it?
Yeah, but it tastes good.
Does it taste good? Have you eaten that?
Sometimes when you're in deep cover, you gotta eat some weird stuff. Anyway, he suspended the TikTok ban. He's renaming Mexico, the Gulf of Mexico, but eventually I'm assuming Mexico, to America Junior.
That's so... No, Rick, that's terrible. It's not America Junior.
It's America, it's under us. So it's America Junior. Canada will be America Hat. And all of South America will be Low America. Because it's low, it's down there. Antarctica will be shitty cold America.
Shitty cold America?
Shitty cold America, so people don't go there. The North and South Pole are Santa America and Ice Devil America. The South is obviously Ice Devil, and North is Santa America.
I'm glad that you don't advise the president.
And that's where you're wrong.
Well, it wouldn't matter even if you did. He just does whatever. Okay, so those are the executive orders.
Yeah, and let's see some of them in effect. Exciting raids in Chicago.
Signaling deportations are coming.
Large scale.
Look, it's Fox. That means this guy could be an incoming Secretary of Defense at any point, I assume.
Raids could happen in Chicago as early as this week. Casey Cronus is live from City Hall with how organizers...
I always forget that the news still does this voice. As early as this week. It's kind of fun. Like,
Rick, I don't think you really have any room to complain about news voices, to be perfectly honest. Just saying.
It's still kind of an unnatural speaking tone on the news.
Are responding, Casey?
And responding they are. Immigration support networks have been ramping up resources. Attorneys have been busy. And experts are encouraging employers to have I-9 forms ready.
Why does she sound kind of happy about
Trump
it?
took the oath. Some Chicagoans are bracing for ICE agents to show up at their doors.
The talk has been of trying to catch people who have outstanding deportation orders, quite a number of which could result from just having missed a court date, or people who have some kind of criminal record.
Or as Trump would put them,
Fred Sau, Senior
terrorists,
Policy Counsel
basically.
with the Illinois Coalition for Immigrant and Refugee Rights,
She does
says
sound a little AI
exactly
for sure.
when and where raids could happen is unknown.
Folks certainly are within their rights not to answer any questions or even to identify themselves.
Professor
do it.
Michael Leroy
Don't
from the
identify
University
yourself.
of Illinois shares that workplace raids, for example, could be possible.
ICE raids are typically unannounced. The high-frequency ones are
Could be
those,
possible.
restaurants, construction sites, meat processing plants. It's always been important, but it's more important than ever.
Are there going to be like
that you
sanctions
check
on the people who run those
I-9
plants?
filings
Because apparently
of
it's illegal.
Every employee in your workplace.
Trump says he will invoke the Alien Enemies Act of 1798. It came into existence when the U.S. was on the brink of war with France.
The
Oh,
last
good.
time it was
Glad we're going
invoked
back.
was during World War II.
Nubia Willman from Latinos Progresando says they experienced a busy weekend providing legal consultations.
I think what's important is that whether or not raids happen, folks should know that we all have rights living in the United States.
The Little
you
Village
sure-
Community
you sure about
Council
that?
is also sharing guidance.
Yeah,
and
we
the
still got a
Chicago
couple. We
Police
still got
Department
some.
issuing a statement asserting
Still
it
rocking
does
a-
not document immigration status, adding,
Still rocking
to
a
be
couple
clear,
rights.
the Chicago Police Department will not assist or intervene in
They need face changes? Sure. I can hook them up. Alright, we got some music coming in later. Oh, you're right, Dilemma. I'm profaning our dear sweet capitalist overlords. Does she do audiobooks? We can only hope. Can you imagine her reading Infinite Jest for 3 days in that voice? It'd be incredible. That was from yesterday. I thought it was. I thought some stuff might have been going down today, but it looks like they're not jamming cameras in the faces of various workers, at least from one YouTube search. Ooh, all right. Well, raids are delayed for a while.
So we can't watch raid videos today.
Well, I'm not really excited to watch them.
Then why were you searching for them?
Because I don't know. I saw on Twitter raids happening in Chicago. It's like, oh shit, already?
We'll get to it. Don't worry. Don't worry. You're going to see some videos.
I don't want to see the videos, Rick.
You're going to see some. It's going to be like Cops, the show, but more extreme.
It's like the best time to loot is in the rain. Cops melt.
Hey, stop. That's not true. Don't squirt cops with water. They won't melt.
You don't sound confident about that.
Ice agents aren't. Their weakness isn't water like the aliens from Signs. That's a rumor. So don't even think about spraying them with hot water.
Why are they called ice agents then?
Because of. It's an acronym. It's not a spell. It's not an evil spell. That was the price for the power granted from the one below. That's not what's happening, is what I'm saying.
You really got to stop saying the thing and then saying it's not happening. Okay, well, thanks, Rick, for, reading really unpleasant news and having a bad opinion about it.
There's no such thing as a bad opinion. Opinions are to be celebrated. Sometimes your opinion is, I think there's been a shift in the Overton window?
Not sure you're using Overton window correctly there.
Well, anyway, sometimes your opinion is, what's everybody's opinion? What are we doing now? Oh, fine, I'm on board.
That's always your opinion.
Well, it's good to have the opinion that other people have. So I'm pretty sure people like deportations now, and everything the Republicans are doing will face zero backlash and have no consequences. It'll be all good. Because that's everybody's opinion now.
Okay, well, whatever, Rick.
And that's what I like to hear from Case. As always, we've worn you down to the beautiful position of total apathy. So stay right there, chat. Stay right there, Case. And we'll be back later with some more news from me in a couple days. Just I don't like to come here too much. You get it. Everybody gets it.
I hit the wrong button. Darn it, I hit the wrong button. Oh, we're back, CV loves you. Okay, I gotta talk to some Dust. I'm not sure if Pepito's found the Dust yet. Are there any Dusts for me to talk to? I need to talk to Dust. Angel Dust? That'd be nice. Let's see. There's gotta be some Dust we can talk to. Okay, that's kind of dusty. It's not that dusty, though. What the fuck is this? Sorry. Pepito, this is not what I'm looking for. Why not? That's not Dust Pat Robertson. That's... I don't know what that is. You don't want to talk to me? I'm okay. You sure about that? I'll talk to you. I'm good. Yeah, I just don't know. I don't know if Pepito can locate any sentient dust for me to talk to. He seems to be struggling.
I just keep eating the dust. It's just there for the taking. I don't understand how you expect me to not just chow down on that sweet, sweet dust that walks up to me and says, "You called? I'm here for the interview." And then I eat them.
You gotta stop eating magical things that walk up to you.
Then what am I gonna eat?
Fair, I guess. Okay, I'm gonna make one more attempt to commune with the dust of Pat Robertson. Okay, this is close enough, I guess. Oh, that was Bram Stoker's Dracula that Pepito ate. What did Pat Robertson sound like again? Let's reacquaint ourselves with Pat Robertson just for a second. When he was alive. Oh yeah, here he is.
Okay, this is David, who says, we have friends who do not celebrate Christmas because they say December 25th is really a pagan holiday. While I agree that Jesus may not have been born on December 25th, he certainly was born as described in the Bible. How do I respond to them?
Well, in a sense, tell them they're right. You see, the winter solstice a couple of days later was the shortest day of the year, and the pagans had something called Saturnalia. And it was a...
So you get it. He was... I would say his main crime is he was anti-Christmas. And that's why, unfortunately, every time we've checked in with him, he's been suffering various tortures in hell. Apparently now he's mostly become dust. Or something as close as we could find to it. So joining us now, apparently, is the sentient dust of Pat Robertson. He seems to be more pixelized, actually. How's it going? Oh, he's okay. It's a Japanese penis.
I mean, I've seen my fair share of that. Down here.
Looks like you're at the Capitol website.
This is one of the layers of hell. Is the government live stream of the Senate building?
Any regrets over some of the things you stood for in life?
Nope.
Damn, still hasn't learned a thing.
I refuse to learn a thing. Everything I said was definitely right. Heaven just isn't quite as cool as I thought it would be.
I'm glad that Pepito still found you a blue jacket.
I got this when I came over, but it dissolved immediately.
Anyway, a couple questions from chat. Hey, Pat, are you still fighting against the integration of schools where you are now?
Well, all the schools are fully integrated here into one soup of flesh. All the flesh soup mixes together, and the only thing they teach you is pain. And I'm against it. I think it should be white soup.
Okay. Question from chat. Fuck you. I like how the afterlife appears to censor true indecency, like everything Pat Roberts' life ever did. Yeah, I mean, maybe instead of dissolving, you've just sort of been censored from the universe.
That's not true. I can still talk about, and I can still tell you all that. Because the problem with is that honestly, their brains, and if their brains were just a little, mean, it's really not just a matter of socialization, it's
That's got to be troubling news that the universe is so woke.
No, the devil just has a limited sense of humor. You got any tissues?
Nope.
I'm just leaking. Somehow I still leak a lot of fluids.
Nah, no tissues, sorry. You know Jeb's dad?
Oh, from the wood? How do I get that kind of sick set up, please? Could you put me in some wood? Anything stable? At all times, every part of me is being rendered.
Rendered? Rendered? Okay, I think he's breaking up. I think the last thing we see of Pat, as once the dust gets dissolved, he's effectively erased from all dimensions and universes. Pat? I'm sorry that's what you're headed for.
No, the Pat Robertson Imperium will last for eternity.
He didn't really dissolve, he more just fully vanished. Sorry about that, Pat. My beard's a lot bigger in the wide. Well. Dust in the wind. All we are is dust in the wind.
Anyway, I found Pat Robertson for you, so he's getting harder to find.
That's true. All right, well, nice. Let's get down to business. How did that not count? Oh, it did. Okay. We got some stuff to do. We got to go amongst the web. We got to learn how to with our pal Jeb. And we probably have to do a little. There's probably even more news out there.
Nah, you got it. You got the news.
Oh, I did all the news?
Yeah, I think that's about it.
Seems like there's probably more.
That's probably about it.
All right, well, for now, let's send it amongst the web. It's downstairs, but there's so much of it that we better hurry up and get amongst it. Good to see everybody. Getting my ass back on here, Wise Decision case. You know, I could honestly be on any segment I wanted to be on. Because I kind of run this fucking thing. Good to see you, Chet. I know. You love me? I know. That's what my boy Han Solo said. That's how I respond to a lot of shit. People say something nice to me, I'm like, I know. It's a little emotionally withholding, Chet. Yeah? I keep my emotions close to the vest and the chest so that people can feel my pecs. Nobody makes it wetter than the cheddar. That's true. Whether you're a plant or a lady's pussy. Jeez, Chet, no. Oh, am I not supposed to say lady? Okay. I just thought you were going to use innuendo and then you just said the thing. I'm direct. I don't equivocate. I don't quiver. Quiverate? Equivocate. And now who sucks? Him for trying to correct my ass. Which is not surprising. Let's learn what's on the internet. What's hot on the internet right now. That is what I guess you could argue we do in this particular thing we do. Yes. Very well put. Here's a guy singing. He's got a microphone. When I see a microphone, I'm assuming singing is going to happen. We have microphones. We're not singing. Yeah, but you do sing sometimes. I mean, you shouldn't, but you do. So let's see if this guy does.
I could be brown, I could be violet sky, I could be hurtful, I could be purple, I could be anything you like. I could be brown, I could be I could be violet sky, I could be hurtful, I could be purple, I could be anything you like. I could be brown, I can't hit that note. I could be violet sky, I could be hurtful, I could be purple, I could be anything you like. I could be brown, I could be purple, alright, oh my god, I could be hurtful, I could be purple. purple, I could be anything you like. I could be brown, I could be purple. What the?
Still sounded kind of good. Layering is just a beautiful way to make music, so it still sounded kind of good. It's a new style. It's Crash Out acapella, the new genre. We got a wide range of opinions on this from pretty good to the worst. Some zeros filtering in. His commitment to music changed on that day. I can make burp music. I don't want to hear what that sounds like. You want to hear my burp music? I can't burp right now. You can't even burp after that? I honestly don't have a burp right now. You got any of those expensive ass beans that people that like cats shit out or whatever? They'll probably make me burp. Everyone stop trying to make me buy the Kopi Luwak beans. I think you're saying that wrong. I think it's Kopi Luwak. It's close enough. A family heirloom from 5 Second Films. This is a quick one.
One day I'll pass this on to you.
Just like your mental illness?
Yep, just like my mental illness.
Damn. Remember when like stuff was encouraged to be short? Well, that comes and goes. TikToks used to only be 60 seconds. And I think tweets used to be 2 nouns. Only 2 nouns allowed per tweet. You had to really pick your nouns. A lot of them were ass and fuck. Fuck's not a noun. It is the way I do it. What? I don't know. What?
It's funny.
Holy shit, this lady's got 3 fucking eyes for real? Sorry, we gotta see what this one comes in at. Brevity is the soul of a 9.38. Listen up, fucking internet. You want your shit to pop off and be top rated? Can you stop making it so goddamn long? I feel attacked. What if this stream was 5 seconds? Would be a more productive use of a lot of people's time. But no, he's got to extend that to like 10 minutes. We do like 2 hours, 10 whole fucking minutes of streaming 3 times a week. This guy is still wasting our time. All right, let's see what this lady with multiple eyes is up to.
Time to change my forehead piercing. I'm so excited.
So I made sure I wash my hands and I wash my tools so everything's clean, and I'm holding the gem in place because I've got long nails, so when it comes undone I don't want it to fall, so it'll just fall into my hand. But anyways, I've been wanting to change this piercing for so long, and to find a pink gem, it was destiny. I'm so happy. Like, no one understands. I've been so excited to finally change it because, like, I don't know, when I'm stuck with one thing for so long, I'm just like, I get bored of it. So I was like, yeah, I need something kind of light and just really cute, something to match my hair. And to find the perfect shade, Chef's Kiss. Chef's Kiss.
I absolutely love the pink gem. It really goes with my hair. I feel like it really brightens up my face. I'm obsessed. What do you guys think? Like, let me know in the comments. Do you prefer the black gem or the pink gem? What do you guys think? It's funny.
Chat's pointed this out, but she said piercing. She did say piercing. I do think the pink gem was an upgrade from the inky black, highly reflective gem, which did make it look like she was communing with the ancients. Though she might still be with the pink gem. That's your primary concern, is that she's communing with the ancients? See, I think she's kind of a baddie, to be perfectly honest. I'm not arguing that she's not attractive. Is a giant skin indentated forehead gem my favorite look? No. Am I saying it's a 0.27 look? Chat's saying that. 2025, we putting coochies on foreheads? That coochie's not quite big enough for me. Not quite. It's like this. It's like this big. It's not quite. Sorry, it's way too small. Wait. Yeah, it's way too small. Maybe she was bug infused. Maybe the gem wards the bugs away. Is that a thing that works? Because that Salazar guy is always trying to put bugs in me. And if I put a gem in my head, will he stop trying to do that? No, I think he'll keep trying. Oh. Is that popular, getting a gem? Because couldn't you just like glue that to your forehead? Yeah, but then it's not a piercing. Is it piercing because something definitely pierced one of the layers of her skin? Why did she do that? I guess it's a thing. I didn't know this was a thing you could do. Maybe it's just a thing she did? She could go bigger and go full Frieza. That's true. Can we get a side by side? Is that possible? Wait. Oh, I can't. I don't know if I can show both. We'll just look up Frieza real quick. Oh, because Frieza, well, original Frieza. Nah, yeah, this is the Frieza I'm thinking of. Here, she's not quite on this level yet, to be honest. Not quite there. But she is there for the side-by-side. It's not quite a side-by-side, but you get the idea. I don't know. I don't know how to feel about this. I appreciate her expressing herself. And I kind of want to, like, if I could get her number, I would. But I'm spending a lot of time thinking about this because I'm so torn. Well, hey, do you? If someone asked me, should I do this? I would say, no, don't do that. But she wanted to. So I guess good for her. Hopefully she has no regrets. And if she does not, then salute. And speaking of salutes, this, I don't know if that's going to line up, but I just hope.
Yes, we.
Ooh. Let's run that back. Is he alive? What was he going for? Oh!
Yes, we.
So hard. And no reaction from his friend. That's how you know it's a real friend, because he didn't get all excited. He's like, we'll see if he's probably what he said probably translates to, let's see if he's fine. That some noises are just so, like, whenever you see a head like do the rapid twitch from just getting bonked, I immediately fear for their neck. That's brutal. That was a brutal one. Also, though, it got him over a 9. So I mean, it wasn't worth it for this banger of a score. Let the gods decide. And we're not saying to try this at home. Also, though, you'll need a real specific house with like that particular lip and then a jutting out piece of concrete below for your head to just clip through. God damn, he fucking no-clipped that piece of concrete with the back of his skull. The gods must be greedy. I mean, it seemed like maybe he knew that was going to happen. I don't know. I'm not going to look into it. I've been working out lately. Let's see this lady's fitness routine.
Я нарисую, нанесла масло.
Oh, it's not fitness. I thought that was a weight, but it's not.
Вот так. I love you very much.
Is this how you prep your skin for the gym?
I love you. Excellent.
Oh! That noise!
Oh.
It looks like it's bruising. I think it could be bruising. Oh, she was gonna sing a song at the end there. Is that how you keep your skin tight? By stretching it? Because that's kind of what you do with muscles, right? Shouldn't you know this, Chet? You claim to be like a former high-level athlete. Yeah, it's the same rough principle. You fuck up your muscles and they get better. So, vis-a-vis, you fuck up your skin by doing all sorts of crazy shit to it. It probably gets stronger. Like calluses, but for beauty? I don't think beauty standards are necessarily making the strongest skin. And that's the problem with modern beauty standards is a callous, spiny face, impenetrable by claws, is considered not beautiful. Well, why is that? Because that's the face that could protect you from a lion, just with the face. So 1.17, I don't know if Chad agrees with your bizarre facial protection via callus scenario you just outlined. They're not ready. They're not ready yet. I just gave you guys a little audio preview of a thing I'm reluctant to play, but it's here, and I don't think it's what I was worried it is. I'm really hoping it's not what I was worried it is. So we'll show you, but be warned, I don't think anyone will like this.
Nutella is something I eat every day. Nutella is my bae. Nutella. Ooh, ooh, I love Nutella. Ooh, ooh, I love Nutella. Yeah, yeah. Ooh, ooh, I love Nutella. Yeah, yeah. Ooh, ooh, I love Nutella. Yeah, cause it
I don't know what he's
makes me
avenging.
better. I love Nutella in any type of weather. I like Nutella. Yeah. Ooh, I like Nutella. Nutella tastes so
Who
good.
can identify the
Because
car?
it's Nutella. I like Nutella.
10,000 channel points to the man who can
She
identify
makes
the
me
car.
better. Nutella is the best. And she
Your coat does not look the same in the wide. The light catches it differently. Is TikTok banned yet? Very good question. A 4? Some people liked it. Look, jingles really get stuck in your head almost no matter what they're representing. I forgot that one already. I do know he said Nutella. If that's not a 0, then it's a 3. If it's not a 0, it's, well, yeah, it got a 3.13. Which isn't good, but honestly, it did do better than I thought. Well, people love Nutella. That's true, I do like Nutella. I mean, I don't entirely disagree with the message. I actually don't like Nutella. Fuck, what the fuck? Fuck you, Case. I just don't like it. I just prefer to have chocolate or peanut butter. Next you think you're gonna tell me you don't like Cybertrucks. Well, I don't. Well then, buckle up. Oh, shit.
I am Cash Alavi, your luxury realtor in Toronto. Look at this Cybertruck. Look at this Rolex. Let me make the luxury lifestyle for you.
People say the American dream is dead. That was in Toronto. People say the American dream is dead. Well, look at... I forgot his name. You forgot his name because it wasn't an American name. No disrespect. I did forget your name. But there's still fucking hope in this country. There's still a chance. It was in Canada. There's still a fucking chance in this country. A hat America counts. And if you believe in that luxury lifestyle, which is the American dream is luxury life. The American dream is fucking luxury. And you can do it. And there's the fucking proof. We just saw it. And what the fuck, chat? 0.45? This shit fucking slapped. I'm gonna call that guy. He's in Canada. Well, that's America now. No, it's not. It's Hat America. Everybody's saying so. That's the new name for it. Gulf of America. Hat America. America Junior, aka Mexico. I don't know what's happening. 2 correspondents are where you're getting your news. From the previous segment. Oh, no, from here. Yeah, I got it from here. Is that not true? No, it's just stuff Rick was saying. What the fuck? Well, whose fault is that? I guess mine. All right, let's just watch a chicken. Let's just see what this chicken's up to. What was the other puppet's deal? Who's that? I guess it's Michael Myers' puppet. Pretty good. I guess it makes sense that they would make a garbled water noise. I wish I'd thought to do that. Why? I don't know. It's funnier than it's funny. I wish I'd thought of that. What? Doing whatever that is to a rubber chicken. What? I'm saying I wish I thought of that. Why? I don't know. It's funny. Whatever, man. Jesus. Doesn't like fucking luxury realtors likes that video? Heavily used Elmo? That is the heavily used Elmo energy there for sure. Uh-oh, we're getting back into politics. Oh man, so I don't think you were here, Chet, but we watched the inauguration on Monday. I was here. Oh yeah, you were here. That's a 9.36, by the way. Can't believe you forgot I was here. Well, you know, I just was getting overwhelmed by the encroaching sense of stupidity doom. Stupidity doom? Well, like, we're all doomed, but in the dumbest way possible. I was getting those vibes from watching it. It was sort of depressing. But you know, we might have missed some of the isolated moments. So here's Hillary reacting, I guess, to Trump renaming the Gulf of Mexico the Gulf of America.
A short time from now, we are going to be changing the name of the Gulf of Mexico to the Gulf of America, and we will restore the name.
No reaction from that. How come no one else reacted at all? Look, I don't always agree with Hillary Clinton, but looks like Clinton is still just trying to eat the air, like Birdo. Just trying to suck in more air with the Birdo mouth. Ah, no reaction from Kamala. Then big claps from everybody else. Wild when the person I relate to most in a video is Hillary Clinton. You know, sometimes when she's the most human one on stage, it just lets you know where we're at right now. Why did anyone show up for him? Because he's we like him now? No. Some people do, but not you, Case. Yeah, I still don't like Trump. They refuse to live and let live, man. I'm not saying I like him. I'm, of course, famously an independent. You're still allowed to like people when you're an independent. No, I remain independent in my feelings towards everything. And so I could like him, I could hate him, but at least I'm open, Case. Well, let's see what else was going on at the inauguration. Oh, here we go. This is what I fucking wanted to see. Live and Sleazy, I think, or someone mentioned this while I bailed on the election to play 4 rounds of Marvel Rivals. But apparently this is Pete Hegseth attempting to skateboard. No, everybody's no-selling shit. Except him. Did he clip it? Maybe he didn't fully nail it. Was this more of a clip? Okay. That's more of a close call than a full nut hit. I think it gave him like a little bit of the, like, if you ever get your nuts kind of like whiffed, it's still enough to kind of like sometimes jangle the nuts in a way where it hurts. Because I think he's holding back more agony than he's letting on. Yeah. That was definitely like a painful nut whiff as opposed to a full hit. But sometimes in its own way, the nut whiff can be worse than the nut hit. Because again, it's like the whacking of the balls together, ding-a-ling-a-ling on like the bells on the Christmas tree. You know what I mean? Sort of know what you mean? You guess you don't have nuts that like really dangle like straight 9 nuts, straight 9 nuts, 9 inches a nut. You're claiming to have 9-inch nuts? I don't think that's like circumference. No, length. That doesn't sound good, Chet. It's proportional. If you got like a 4-foot penis, Chet, I think that's longer than your legs. No. None of that sounds good. All I'm saying is that everything's big down there, so you probably can't relate. 9-inch Nut, the new band. Finally, they're dropping another album. Okay, there's a full French music video in here that I'm tempted to watch, but we'll try to go with the shorter videos today. Oh god, more Japanese pranks. These things can sometimes be so intense that they're a little frightening. But they do prank shows just a little bit better over there. Let's see what they got for us.
It's dog! Dog!
What's happening? Oh! Okay, the title of that was accurate. They were in fact on a whole other level. What the is that legal? People are mad at Mr. Beast for shit. Well, yeah, but see, that's actually impressive. Mr. Beast would never do that. But it just seems like she almost died. Well, I'm sure they got it under control. It didn't look like they had it under control. It's legal in Japan. They do things more carefully over there. Now who's being racist? I don't know. I also don't know if what I said is true. But she seems fine. Do people not sue? Well, look, there's a chance that's like a little bit... I feel like you would... Well, that is a well-earned 10. There's a chance she knew what was up. Maybe. I mean, maybe not. But because the thing is, even if you told them, hey, this is what's going to happen, it would still be fucking terrifying. Like, even if you were prepped and like ran through that once before, it would be fucking terrifying. So that's like a prank video where you could literally say like, hey, we're about to do this to you. And I think you would still react roughly the same way. Control is an issue, they say in Japan. Nah, they got it under control. Okay. Well, either way, that did kind of fucking rule. They signed a pretty encompassing form. I mean, as insane as that looked, I guess you're triggering the explosion, so once she runs out the building... I mean, it didn't look safe at all. It probably wasn't. Yeah, they got it under control. Why is Case so fine with this? I don't know, because the video kind of rolled. All right, well, that's the... It's worth it if the video that comes out of it rules, I guess. Prove me wrong.
Hey, praise.
Twitch streamer hiding from deer at Nara Park. Okay, this is someone attempting to hide from deer, which in my experience is boring. Like, you got to go early with your uncle, and then you're like waiting all day, and then you're like, I got to shoot this thing. And he's like, what have we been waiting for, son? Are you scared? And you're like, no. Then you shoot the deer, but then your whole life you're like, am I just a killer? What? Anyway, this lady's hiding from deer.
What a scary place.
That's a deer. It's a little low res though.
What a scary place.
Whoa. Let's see it again. The timing. Hey, look how friendly he is. Are deer that scary? I mean, unless you're being forced to shoot one, are they that scary? Forced to shoot one? I'm not that hunting is normal. Deer can actually be, if you ever like run into, because I grew up in Virginia. Well, stop doing my voice. I grew up in Virginia. It's sort of in the woods, so there'd occasionally be deer. Sometimes you'd run by like a big pack and they wouldn't move. You'd be like, are these deer gonna come after me? And maybe they would have, I don't know. I was just kind of giving them a really wide berth. So I guess you could say I also was scared of some deer. If it's a male during a rut, yeah. Or I'm assuming if it's like a female deer that has like a bunch of kids to protect, maybe they could do something. They can get pretty scary when they get territorial, stomping their hooves. I think a deer could absolutely fuck me up, especially several deer. I could beat up infinite deers. Their necks are all dangling. What about bucks? Bucks aren't deers. No, they're just male deers. I thought they were wrestlers. Should chat? Well, okay, whatever. Let's do 3 more. There's 3 more that look like they're all maybe quick. Although not the way I do it. Let's see what this says. Wait, while he's dead. I'm hoping this isn't an actual dead person. Oh, well, he's dead. Oh. What's with all the laughing emojis on that? Either he's fine or he's dead. If he's fine, the video's not that impressive. If he's dead, the video's sad. Well, not all videos are meant to be good. Some are meant to be warnings? A couple of those are crying, laughing. I'm guessing he's not dead. Look, you had to know him. If you know him, it's very funny. If you don't know him, you're like, is he dead? I think the point is he's fine. It's a 3 for his potential death. Not quite a 0. A 3 for him being alive? I think the 3 is for, well, whatever. Okay. Holy shit, this is 3 minutes long. This is some kind of, might be like a North Korea propaganda video. Let's just see what it is. Well, we might not give it all 3 minutes.
두산 성스러 하늘 아래 김하루 동지가 높이 날아올랐네. 최고의 아버지 김정은 배신당했네. 제국주의 뱀들에 의해 목숨을 잃었네. 당신은 우리의 지도자입니다.
The best use of AI I've ever seen.
그의 삼촌이 외쳤고 김하루 동지는 당과 함께 굳게 섰네.
Young Asian Harry Potter.
김하루 동지 우리의 길잡이별. 멀리서 빛나는 빛.
Why the ears there?
빗자루로 폭풍을 뚫고 강은 당신의 위대한 이름 아래 번영하리라. 혁명의 학교 붉게 물든 새벽.
I can't even believe that's AI. That's incredible. The stuff it can do is so strong and good. Well, yeah, you gotta have a lot of fingers if you want to operate complex military equipment. That's why the AI naturally gives them a couple extra. This sounds like something Trump would do his little dance to. Can you believe a computer generated that? I can't believe a computer generated that. Wow. Chet and I are both very impressed. But chat, less so. Looks like that's coming in at a very even 1. Some low voter turnout on that particular North Korean AI propaganda video. Well, we're covering up the lyrics. If you could read the lyrics, you'd have been moved by... Like Harry Potter somehow mixed with Kim Jong-un. The one guy had Dobby ears. For some reason they threw a little Harry Potter in there. It did seem to be a mix of Harry Potter and missile launching videos. I don't know. Oh shoot, our freaking food is here. Chat, keep him busy. No, I gotta go too, shit. Hello? Whoa, sorry. I got a call from a girl that I'm seeing that she needed to have a satisfying sex right now, and it was an emergency, so I ran away to do that, and I just did. Looking good, Kendall. Want to watch one of these videos real quick? Want to watch one of the internet's top videos real quick? Yeah, she does.
Yeah.
Today, our fellow citizens, our way of life, our very freedom came under attack in a series of deliberate and deadly terrorist acts. The victims were in airplanes.
Is this 9/11 cheerleading?
Or in their offices. Secretaries, businessmen, and women.
Oh my God, they're doing 9/11
military and
cheerleading.
federal workers, moms and dads, friends and neighbors. Thousands of lives were suddenly ended by evil.
Oh my God.
Despicable acts of terror. The pictures of airplanes flying into buildings, fires burning, huge structures collapsing, have filled us with disbelief, terrible sadness.
They still have somebody just doing
the Pentagon!
Oh my God, they got the Pentagon. You're right.
These acts of mass murder were intended to frighten our
So
nation
many
into chaos and
flips.
retreat. But they have failed.
They pumped smoke
Our country
in.
is strong.
I mean, would it be anti-American to vote against that? That was a...
I don't think any of these kids were alive for it.
This video looks old though. Why is it so blurry?
You're right. This video does look old. There's a chance they were alive for it.
I think this might have been like closer to when it
Wait,
happened.
there's still a... No. No.
Wait, what are you saying no to?
Closer to when it happened, look, there are like iPads and shit.
Yeah, but like closer in the sense of like in the 2000s. Meaning these kids would have been kids, probably.
Everyone
7.93.
deduce what these cameras are. We could solve this right now. Oh, they can't see it. Can you zoom in on this? Can you move it somehow?
Yeah, I can probably scooch it up. So Kendall's reacting to these.
Those are like iPads. When were people using iPads as cameras? You know?
Yeah, those are too big. Those aren't. It seems like
These are huge.
those
for
are
phones.
huge. I think that puts it in like the mid 2000s, right?
Like 2015 maybe.
No, I think the mid two. When did the first iPad
I
come out with like a
Were
camera?
people using iPads around that time as cameras? Like
I guess
camera?
iPad was post iPhone.
Yeah, but like people didn't start using iPads as cameras until like iPad 3 or something like that.
First
you know?
iPad release date. I think the first iPad had a phone. 2010.
Yeah, but were people using it as cameras in 2010?
I think they probably were. So 2010. So that's 9 years after. So these would have been very little. These would have been much smaller children. Maybe it was for the 10-year anniversary of 9/11. Maybe this was like 2011.
10-year anniversary sounds good.
I think we might have hit
2011.
the strike zone here. Because April 3rd, 2010 is when the iPad 1 came out.
Yeah, but I don't know if people were
Found it
using
on a site that said it
photos.
happened in 2002. But
Do you guys not remember that time people were just using iPads as like their cameras?
I mean, I remember some people doing that.
No,
I feel like it was
that
still.
like a huge thing.
I guess in 2011 I was too busy taking improv classes to notice. Is it an iPad or the monitor screen of an old school film camera?
They're holding it like this.
They look very iPad-y to me, to be honest. And also, I feel like this doesn't look like a old school digital like DV
And that's
camera.
definitely like a phone, I think, the second one.
They're holding them in a very phone-like way. We're doing some cultural archaeology here, guys. Look how smoky they made it. This video. Oh, wait. What? Oh, that's just a light. What an insane.
I also want everyone to know that Kendall, me, was in Queens during 9/11. So that was... But I was very young, so like, you know?
You think it's fake? Could be fake, but faked by. Even if you fake it, you still did it.
Oh wait, yeah, you still did it. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, but what if it's done for comedy? It's pretty. That's pretty edgy.
What if this is AI? It's too blurry to tell.
Well, but maybe AI's gotten really good at making blue. No, this isn't AI. AI lacks the creativity to get this done.
I personally think people would do this right now. I think it's
I would think I can see it being
behind us
I
that
think
they would do it.
I can see it being in a movie. Like and everybody's
Live and
reacting
Sleazy,
to
did
it.
He just deduced this.
Live and Sleazy definitely knows the facts. If I know Live and Sleazy.
But
South
what
Caldwell
year,
High
Live
in
and
Hudson.
Sleazy? What year?
South Caldwell High School in Hudson, North Carolina. I'm gonna look up South Caldwell 9/11 cheerleading.
9/11 Twin Towers tribute.
Okay, South Caldwell students come close to 9/11 memories with their eyes. There's, I don't know if that doesn't seem to be the same thing.
Oh, he said maybe not, or she. You never know what Live and Sleazy is.
That's true.
Live and Sleazy could be a fucking dog.
I don't think Live and Sleazy could be a dog.
Oh, woof! Woof, 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 woof.
Kendall's calling you a dog, Live and Sleazy.
You never know.
This is the YouTube video. Wait a minute, it gets even better. We gotta watch this. We gotta watch some more of this. Oh shoot. How do I full screen this? There we go. The fact that it was preceded by Lenny Kravitz makes it so much better to me.
Today, our fellow citizens.
Wait, from Lenny Kravitz going hard
came
into
under
it.
attack in a series of deliberate and deadly terrorist acts.
Okay, now the question is, what do they do after it?
Have filled us with disbelief, terrible sadness, and the quiet, unyielding foundations of our biggest buildings.
I think we might get a little extra on the talent.
They cannot touch the foundation of America. These acts shatter steel, but they cannot dent the steel of American resolve.
See, we missed this in the other video. That's George Bush. Yeah, that's George Bush declaring a victory for America after the invasion of
Will keep
Iraq.
that light from shining.
Was that a fake cheer?
I don't think it was fake.
We all know how important this day is. Crowd was the audio and not the crowd itself.
So this was only uploaded 3 months ago. But it's called Rare Media. So looking into this a little bit, I managed to narrow down the school to South Caldwell High. So that's maybe where Live and Sleazy.
On their current design.
The last podcast on the left subreddit brought me here. Okay. A Catholic school. Who is responsible? This, I'm pretty sure Kendall got it right that this says Spartans?
Yeah.
Well?
Yeah,
wait.
this says Spartans.
Yeah, it does say Spartans.
Spartans.
Spartans. It's Montsegur Pace High in Miami.
Holy shit.
Okay, let's Google that really quick.
This is amazing.
We're doing research right now.
Live and
We're doing
Sleazy,
important research.
do you do PI work? Like, I must know.
Oh, he found the fucking link to it. Incredible. Incredible. Why have I been rewarded by the universe with such incredible mods, despite running such a dumb Twitch channel? Miami Lakes Chamber of Commerce to hold election for board of directors. Pace School new students orientation. Okay, so this doesn't quite mention the, but that is, he's absolutely right.
Yeah, that's like the home of the Spartans.
Yeah, here it is, home of the
Look,
Spartans.
It's the exact area.
And this was July 30th, 2014 when this picture was taken. But who knows, that could still be the exact same emblem they have on their gym to this very day. All right, let's just Google this really quick. 9/11 tribute.
Cheer.
Yeah, we'll try tribute.
I think maybe like Twin Towers or like, you know what I mean?
There's a TikTok of people looking. Oh, okay, maybe not. What about X? Will X help us?
I should really work, but this is just so intriguing.
Montsegur Pace, Miami.
Survey says it happened in 2015.
2015. Okay. Montsegur Pace High, 9/11. I'm finding nothing by just Googling this. But I believe you guys that it happened in 2015. This is not a 9/11. This is just a tribute. Don't worry, it's not happening again, literally in front of your eyes, although you'd be forgiven for thinking it is because of our incredible performance.
So do you think the beginning of that performance were the Twin Towers, and the third one was the Pentagon, and that fourth one was the plane that hit nothing?
Maybe?
Because that guy just did a backflip into nothing.
But then there was another series of backflips later.
No, yeah, okay, yeah.
I think you're right. I think
it's
they do muddy the waters because I felt like there were 2 or 3 instances of just cartwheels across the floor.
Yeah, but I think those are like the planes that ended up actually not being good for America by not doing anything.
I also don't think that cheer at the end was fake. I think the crowd went
No, I think it was
understandably wild.
I think it was the crowd during that speech, the audio. I think it was the audio.
Oh, okay. You think they piped in audio?
Yeah.
I would have stood up and clapped. I'll be honest. I would have been like, whoa! Especially in high school. I would have been losing my shit.
I could have reenacted my experience and just went under my desk.
That was the experience of a lot of people in the surrounding area, unfortunately. Okay. I'm calling it 2055. There will be an NYC sports team called the Towers. As long as it, yeah. Or maybe the country goes a really different way and they're called the Hijackers. We'll see.
Stop. I can't.
Okay, well, damn. I think there's no better way to end Amongst the Web.
That was amazing.
That was in fact a top contender. I don't think it got a 10, but it gets a 10 for intrigue. A 10 of intrigue, yes.
I have a question.
Yes.
Do you think we, if G4 is still around, would have shown this clip on G4?
I could imagine.
Too, like...
I could imagine them being like, "It's too touchy," and I would have been like, "No, it's not," and then they would probably have been right. I think we would have shown it. I think.
Maybe if we were.
I think Cassim would have convinced them. It wouldn't be me. I'd be like, "I think we could show it," and then Cassim would be like, "We've gotta show it."
Maybe if G4 was more independent, they could have, because it was owned by Comcast. They couldn't.
But nobody was watching. We could have gotten away with it, guys. The perfect crime.
All right, I'm gonna work again.
Okay, well.
I'm glad I came in for that. That was great.
You came in at the right time.
I'm
what a day.
I'm reliving.
Oh my God,
it
those
right now.
Cheerleaders are making Kendall relive her trauma. I'm so sorry.
Wait, also that day, my parents picked me up from school, as a parent should, and all we did was hang out at their work while they finished their work day.
It's pretty nice.
Is that crazy? Isn't that crazy?
I mean, that's not good. Getting off school. It's not a good way to get off school. I mean, it's not nice. I didn't think in my high school brain, sick, I get to get off school. Okay. Well, that's all the time we have for today. You've gone amongst the web, and now we send you out of it for more web, but that you're not amongst. Bye-bye. You're not letting me do the outro? What the fuck? Yo, peace out. Fucking Cheddar Town. See you later. Bye-bye. You got off school in Delaware? I also got off school, but kind of late in the day. Now that I'm older, I understand that the real reason they never want to get kids off school is it fucks with their parents' work schedule. Too bad. But that day, I think we got like a half day ultimately. They could have at least taken Kendall to the Jersey Shore to step on needles and get harassed by bums. Queens, baby. I was at the port of Miami and National Guard escorted you off. I like to imagine they escorted specifically Live and Sleazy off. Which I'm not saying is impossible. That the National Guard showed up and they were like, "Sir, right this way." And it happened at like 6 a.m. in Cali. Still went to school. Yeah, but you're all the way on the other side of the country. I guess there was some concern that there were just going to be more terrorist attacks everywhere. Yeah, dining with Obama on the port and filling him in on what's actually happening in the world with perfect accuracy. And they're like, "Mr. President, something happened. We got to get Live and Sleazy out of here. You can finish your meal." Sorry, Mr. Future President. This was young Obama. I still went to work, but they said we could go home and take care of personal if we needed. Reverie Wolf, thank you so much for the tier 1. 27 months. I do, in fact, love to see it.
I ate it.
What'd you eat?
I ate the sub. I just ate it. 27 months of yummy stuff.
You're not the hype train. You don't get to eat the hype.
Well, I did. Sorry, I did the thing the other thing does. But I did.
Oh. You got picked up by your mom, upset because the day before I got a PS2 for my birthday and couldn't use TV for the week because parents were watching news. Yeah, at the time, everyone really felt like, how many terrorist attacks are there going to be? Which isn't, I guess, as crazy as it sounds, given that it was pretty shocking. It was certainly like, it's certainly rattling for everybody. Now, if it happened, I wonder. It would definitely, obviously, it would still be huge news, but would people feel the same, like, upset to the routine? Or because 9/11 felt like it was like they were breaking something and Americans didn't think could be broken. Now that they've kind of already shattered the glass and the glass like keeps getting shattered again and again for people, I wonder if it would somehow be like less of a national event.
You're starting to argue that if another 9/11 happened, people wouldn't care.
I just think they would care in a different way. Flying was different. Even I remember.
Even I remember.
Wait, you were alive before 9/11?
I don't know. When was that?
My dad worked at an airbase, and even though we're in Canada, I remember it being like a big deal because they were worried about something happening here. They totally changed the safety protocols after that too. This is Curtis of Sabrici. I used to be able to drive up to the side of the hangar my dad worked in. Now there's like 3 layers of fences and security checkpoints, and you can't get in without a badge. Yeah, I mean, my memory of flying before 9/11 is, we still had to go through security, obviously, but just like everyone was in a slightly better mood. You definitely didn't have to do, I mean, technology has changed, but you didn't have to go through like the hands up security thing. You kind of could just stroll through a metal detector. I guess it wasn't functionally, like there was still a security checkpoint, but it definitely at least felt different. But now that I'm trying to describe how it was different, I'm like, was it?
Was it?
Was it that different? Oh, you could meet people at the gate, that's true.
Like in the movies, where you run up to the gate, shoot a gun in the air, and you're like, I'm here to collect my wife.
That didn't happen in the movies. 6 on the dice, thank you for the follow. Shoe bomber ruined everything. Yeah, we don't blame specifically the shoe bomber enough.
We gotta. 6 on the dice, thank you for the first time chat. Welcome to the only news that I know of.
You are a dog, though.
Yeah, it's the only one I know about, so congrats.
Case, that was in every movie. Where were you? Yeah, you're right. I was cultureless rube, as always. Let's do one more news, and then we'll do a how-to. Then a music, and we'll get out of here for the day. First, let's see what else is happening in the world today. Tyler, how you doing? I'm doing fine. I'm feeling great. Some of us don't let our mood get dictated by world events, Case. Some of us are just like, what's up? That's true. And you are that way. I am that way. I'm Tyler, everybody. It's good to see you. Def deserves more credit than he gets. That's what 2025 is all about. It's finally giving credit to the right 9/11 hijackers. I'm not sure that's going to be popular, Case. Maybe that's not what 2025 is all about. I mean, I hope it's not. Oh, okay. Any news you want to talk about? Can we talk about, like, who's a Nazi now? Are they back? Did they ever leave? I thought they did. Anyway, maybe chat, we can do a poll on this. No, you know what? We'll let Munch and Crumb figure that out. We'll do that really quick. In the meantime, let's cover a different story. I'm just gonna pick one. This seems important. Just a second. Let me set this up for everybody. Cause like sometimes the most important stories slip through the cracks, and I'm like against that happening. I think cracks should be illegal. And cracks have been an epidemic on the streets for too long. And that's why I'm not letting anything slip anymore. Okay, here we go. Hey, where's my story? What the heck? Oh, there we go. Okay. Usually we do this like before the show, but we didn't. We just didn't this time. Sorry, everybody. Yeah, okay. There it is. Perfect. News. Drinkable mayonnaise is a thing now. Need I say more? Okay. Fine, I'll admit it. I'm a little curious. I'm curious about what you're putting down here. Tyler, I've got this fishy hooked. Have you ever been in the middle of making a sandwich, smearing your favorite mayonnaise, and thought to yourself, I really love mayonnaise? I don't know if I've ever thought I love mayonnaise. You're lying to yourself then. I love mayonnaise so much, I wish I could drink it. I've definitely never thought that. In November, Lawson, a Japanese convenience store chain, launched Nomu Mayo, a drinkable mayonnaise that you can pick up in a cup and start chugging before you even leave the store. And with that, I want to see this in action. Let's see if we can find anybody reviewing, drinking. Oh, wait. This is a thing that you could do that does it whatever stuff. I won't say the word, but does it Chet's word. Mayonnaise in a cup.
Japan has done it again, introducing a drink that's as bold as it is bizarre. Nomu Mayo, the drinkable mayonnaise. Created by Lawson, one of Japan's most popular convenience store chains, Nomu Mayo is a mayo lover's dream. Or perhaps a nightmare. Packed in a sleek, stylish cup and priced at just 198 yen, or about £1.08, it promises to be the chilled drink that mayo fans have longed for, but does it live up to the hype? Social media is divided. Some call it...
I'd like to see a person use it. Is that a thing we can still do? I don't know. Might just be AIs doing Nomu Mayo stuff. Mayo? I want to say Nomu Mayo. Okay, here's
drinkable mayo. Japan's newest drink is
everything is fucking AI now. God damn it. The truth behind Kewpie Mayo. Stephen Col. So this is a month old. Colbert was talking about this a month ago.
First up,
So you
what's
know.
going on in Japan? Well, I'm guessing heart disease, because the land of the rising sun has a new beverage, Nomu, which is described as a drinkable mayo. Not to nitpick Japan, but all mayo is drinkable if you're depressed enough. Now, you might be saying, Steve, couldn't I get ptomaine poisoning from drinking a room temperature glass of mayo? Don't you worry. The mayo is described as a chilled drink, because drinking hot mayo would be unpleasant.
Yeah. You know, I didn't know Mayo existed, and I didn't know Stephen Colbert still existed. He's been on the air for like 25 years. I just thought we were like done with letting people host late night shows. I thought those were done. No, they're still... I know people who work for those shows. Are they okay? Yeah, they're doing great. Live and Sleazy found a different... found a different video. That's probably better, because he found it.
This is...
Here we go. Here's an actual person interacting with the mayo. This is from 6 days ago. Okay. So it's finally... Those shipments are finally arriving. And now we get to enjoy the fruits of the mayo results.
the strangest thing I have seen today. And what it is, guys, it's Nomu Mayo, which is drinkable mayonnaise. I guess if you like mayonnaise, you'll probably enjoy this drink.
Okay.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Good?
It's like mayonnaise, like you know, like Kewpie mayonnaise, as if someone's made it less thick, made it really viscous, and just squirting it into my mouth. This is like people who are obsessed with mayonnaise. Would you try it?
I could see people being into watching her drink mayonnaise. What, Tyler? No, I mean, she had like a good energy to it. I can just imagine like a lot of guys like just loving her vibe and watching her drink mayonnaise. I don't really like where your head's at. It's in a positive place. She's like a mayo influencer or something. I'm not trying to say anything weird. You might not be trying. Duke Mayos will have it on tap for next year's Duke's Mayos Bowl? What the hell is Duke's Mayo Bowl? I know better than to question if something is real after Live and Sleazy mentions it. Duke's Mayo Bowl. Oh, just one of the... It's just a football game. They've got a Mayo Bowl? You need to get more into sports, dude. Like, this is basic knowledge. Damn, even Tyler knows about it? You've never heard of the Mayo Bowl? I didn't know. The coach gets dunked in mayo? Yeah, and maybe next year, to Live and Sleazy's point, swap out that Gatorade, put some electrolytes in the mayo drink, and now you're mayoing the full bowl. It's always been a partial mayo bowl because there's not enough mayo products. Because you got drink mayo. You can only put it on solid stuff. But now, who knows? Mayo soups, mayo drinks. Those are the two additional things you can have. Miracle Whip juice coming soon, but that sounds kind of good. It sounds better than mayo juice. You're not easily made queasy, but the thought of that is turning my stomach. Definitely like viscous but watery mayo getting squirted into your mouth. I don't think people are going to watch me do that. You'd be surprised. Damn, I might have to buy this. Hey, you have to? Well, it seems like the kind of thing that I could do on stream.
Add options now.
What new thing would you like to see turn into a drink? Exclamation point O followed by the option is how you fill this out, chat. Anybody can. And then you'll be able to exclamation point 1 through 5 to vote. Ugh. Oh, it's Condal. Yes. Kendall needs to film something for work.
Vote now.
What are you doing? Why are you pulling it back?
Because I need the wall.
Oh. Kendall's tearing my studio apart.
No, it'll be quick. It'll be quick.
Crumb in a can. Antifreeze, iguana milk, sawdust, and tobacco. Kendall's duplicating. Oh my god, the Kendalls are multiplying. What is she doing? Crumb in a can is somehow winning this poll, by the way. Wow, that's a surprise. You're done? Could you put it back?
No.
Oh. She's revealing the secret couch that LA keeps under all of its buildings.
Is this enough? Is that good?
Yeah. Kendall's gone into the multiverse. She's really shattering the Matrix, it's true. Yeah, if you keep going that way. Look, now you can meet yourself. Oh. Whoa, you did it. I mean, you did it as well as it's going to be done.
Aww.
No, look, I think you nailed it the first time, actually.
Okay, bye. Thanks.
Bye. Oh, wait, you want to meet my brother, really? Can you come back for just one second?
Okay. Yeah.
This is my brother. This is my brother.
I think
Kyler.
I met your brother, haven't
Yeah,
I?
look. Hi, Kyler. What's up, Kyler? It's great to see you. We're comfortable with ourselves, so we do cheek kisses in my family. Can I get a cheek kiss, Kyler?
You can have a butterfly kiss. Butterfly. Butterfly kiss.
Thanks, Kyler.
That's your eyelashes, by the way.
Brotherly love. You look great.
Okay, bye.
Bye, Kyler.
Okay, bye.
Kyler works in marketing. What a surprise. With a face like that, it's easy. We're not from West Virginia. We're from California. What? We're from California. Oh. Well, thanks for letting me know about this drinkable mayo. I might see how expensive it is. And then make Jeb drink it. You're going to make Jeb do that? This is Jeb. He'll put anything in his mouth. Yeah. All right, well, thanks for being here, Tyler. And thanks to all of you. And if you want to try some drinkable mayo, just look up Namama. And, you know, it might not keep as well over the long journey overseas, but hopefully the refrigeration's up to snuff and it's not another pink sauce situation. Because I drink a lot of that, and apparently it's done some things to my stomach. Oh. Like medical things. Yeah. No regrets. See you later. Bye-bye. Are the streets kicking at all? We might kick it to the streets on Friday. Because we still have 2 more fresh segments to get to today. And we got to cover important news like that Mayo stuff. Oh, and I said Mush and Crumb would debate whether or not Elon Musk was Zig Heiling. Can you do a 24-hour stream or maybe an 8-hour stream in a week? Or maybe 4 8-hour streams. You know, the 4 8-hour streams in a week sounds more appealing to me than the 24-hour stream. But I think I would at least need to plan something to do to like just some kind of wraparound idea for the 8-hour ones. Maybe I give up on my previous plans to do a more in-person murder mystery. And I plan like some kind of streamy murder mystery to at least slightly pay off the sub goal of 3 years ago. That could be a thing I do one of the days. Yeah, maybe I'll plan for that. Still, I'm going out of town in early March. So maybe we'll plan for it April or May. We'll do like a run of longer streams. 8 hours, maybe. Maybe it'll just be dependent on what the day's activities are, but we'll call it a case-a-thon. Oh, I'm not leaving. I'm just going on vacation for a week. In like the 2nd week of March. Maybe we'll even do a stream. We're going to Florida. Could you guess why we're going? Could you ever guess why Kendall might want to go to Florida? Not back to China. But I do feel like wherever I go for the snow, yeah, we're going to ski. It's changed down there a little bit. Yeah, Pablo guessed it. It's definitely not for that shapeshifter, unfortunately. Well, fortunately that we don't need to get one, but unfortunate that we couldn't, potentially. Mar-a-Lago. Maybe Kendall will want to just make a little side trip. Can we please go to Mar-a-Lago? If I would just commit and go conservative, ABCP333. Even though this stream is small, if I was a conservative streamer, maybe I could just get into Mar-a-Lago anyway, or maybe I could get in even as a fully cucked up lib, which is my moniker.
Oh yeah, I forget that's like your Esquire. Case fully cucked up lib Blackwell is instead of Case Blackwell Esquire.
Yeah, that's on all my business cards. Just blue contacts and they will let you in. Oh, that's a fucking JD Vance joke, and it took me a second to even get it. I didn't even talk to JD Vance yesterday.
You never talked to JD Vance.
We'll talk to JD Vance during DJ Newsick's segment. He can be the guest of honor for DJ Newsick. We can finally hear JD Vance rap.
So we'll hear you rap.
We'll hear JD Vance rap.
So you.
Let's send it to Jeb. I'm sure there's things to learn. So let's learn what they are. Here's how to with Jeb Nugget. How's it going, everybody? Just me today. In the wood. No, I'm here, Dad. Oh. Darn. How'd it cut to you? Thought it was just me today. No, I mean, I've been here with you all day. Yeah, you have, haven't you? Nothing else to do with your time? That's just where I work. What do you do exactly? How-tos. And I woodwork. Custom woodworking projects. Okay, go back there and use that buzzsaw then, Jeb. Do you mind? Just quickly using that buzzsaw back there? It's not on right now. But you do use it? I mean, why would I be in here if I didn't? Anyway, that's my dad. He's dead and he's in the wood. Oh my God, I am. Yeah, you are. You're dead and you're in the wood. So just keep that in mind. Impossible to forget. What's going on with my voice? What's up with... Someone fix it. There we go. Whatever. Does Jeb still have all his fingers? Yeah. Because I'm good. At the things I learned to do. I got all these fingies. Every little fingy's right where it's supposed to be. Unless I put it somewhere bad. I know, I don't. I don't have the chance to. Oh boy. Alright, let's learn how to do some stuff. Oh, this is that masculinity expert we checked in with before. Great. You've had some really good advice on, I think, maybe it was improving my voice? I can't remember. Anyway, I've always wondered if I could smell better. Everybody would love to smell a little bit better. Is that a concern most people have? Everyone would love a better scent. It's a whole industry, Daddy. It's not just me. So let's find out. A little advice from this fellow. It's loud.
Hi, my name is Michael Russer.
Hi, Michael.
I'm a prostate cancer survivor with full erectile dysfunction, and I'm dedicated to helping couples with ED get their intimate
I was laughing
life
at something else.
bigger and better than ever before. When you have ED, anything you can do to stoke the fires of intimacy with your partner, well, that's a good thing. And in this post, I'm going to reveal my secret weapon that leaves my partner craving for my affections every time.
Great.
And I'm also going to share
Not all
how
about penetration,
you can use
fellas.
it to heat up your together time as well. Now, I remember when I first met my partner. She was standing with a friend outside of a church one evening, looking beautiful. I asked them for directions to a room where a meeting I wanted to attend was being held. With a big smile, they pointed the way, and as I turned to enter the room and out of earshot, the woman who is now my partner turned to her friend with a dreamy look on her face and said, "Did you smell that?" A person's scent can be one of the most powerful attractants and arousal factors for the opposite sex.
Let's just run it back and make sure he's saying this correctly.
Dreamy look on her face and said, "Did you smell that?"
As long as she said it like that, he's probably onto something.
A person's scent can be one of the most powerful attractants and arousal factors for the opposite sex. And let's be clear here, I am not talking about cologne or perfume. I'm referring to one's natural scent and pheromones. Now, unfortunately, in our hyper-hygienic way of life, these natural attractants are too often scrubbed away to be noticed. Now, this is where my secret weapon comes in.
Just dousing
you see,
you off,
I
chat.
wear something called Molecule 01. It's for both men and women and is not a fragrance per se. Instead, it seems to enhance each person's unique scent and maximize the dispersal of their pheromones, much to the great pleasure of the opposite sex. Let me tell you something, folks.
Wait, is this how to just buy some molecule 01?
This stuff works like love potion number 9 on steroids. You wouldn't believe how many women come up to me and ask, "What are you wearing?" Even to this day, my partner cannot get enough of my scent. Every time she sees me, she literally buries her nose in my chest and starts sniffing. No, really.
Well,
So at this point, there should be no question as to how important our sense of smell is to arousing amorous intentions within our partner. The key here is to make sure it is our natural scent and not something that masks over it with an artificial fragrance. So, are you curious to know where you can get this stuff? Well, it's not very easy to find in the US, but don't worry. I've shared a link below from which you can have it delivered right to your front door.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I am dying to know your thoughts, and especially your stories about how your partner's scent has played a part in your experience of intimacy. Please take a moment to share them below. And remember this, when it comes to ED, the scent of intimacy is the smell of success. Until the next time, take care.
I gotta buy it? I mean, I don't probably need it. Couldn't hurt, right?
I was at the Trump inauguration.
Not you. Sorry, Bernie started talking. It could hurt. What if my natural scent gets worse the more you smell it? That actually adds up. A long walk for that info? Well, he was building... It was a how-to smell better. It might have been a simple step, buy this product, but... he had to make sure he really filled us in. Okay, well look, he asked people to comment below. So let's just double check what the comments are, because I'd love to get some testimonials. Only one comment, and that comment is, where's the link? And I can see why there's no link. It's one of the oddest sponsored videos I've seen. A full ad for 3 minutes. Maybe he had to take it down. Let's look up Molecule 01. Eccentric molecules. Oh, don't worry, I found it, guys. It's only $150. It consists of 100% ISO E Super, pure and singular. It combines with almost caramelisis with your own smell to meld into a personal scent signature. Are you ready to smell a little more personal? To have the one you wish to get amorous intent from bury her nose in your chest, even if she can't put her face near any other parts because they're fully blown dysfunctional. Give it a shot, Jeb. Why not? I don't want to spend $150 though. There is a product specifically crafted for a woman's scent.
Vulva Origin.
All right, well, if we're gonna try to hook the boys up, let's not neglect the ladies. Let's see what their scent modifier has to offer.
Vulva Original, worldwide unique.
Whoa!
The erotic, intimate scent of a desirable woman. The precious vaginal.
I panicked. I hit all the buttons at once.
Small glass vial.
There might have been part of that I couldn't show. Let me see if that happens again. No, we can show the rest of this. Okay. I think that might have been the only one that could get me in trouble. All right, let's keep going.
Precious vaginal fragrance filled into a small glass vial.
Ah! Whoa! Whoa! Skinny, leave your clothes on.
It's a beguile vaginal scent. It's not a perfume. Purely a substance made for your own smelling pleasure.
Ah! Whoa! Stop it! Leave them on!
Of a beautiful woman.
Oh no, she took it off!
The vial is shaken gently. Only a tiny amount.
You already have to beat Citrix off when you're stinky. I don't want something to make me stinkier. Oh my, we just got some information I wasn't expecting.
Breathe in and enjoy. Fiction has become reality, carrying around the vaginal scent to enjoy erotic fantasies anytime and anywhere.
Oh, look at this guy. Listen to that music. Dump some of that on my wood. Whoa, what? Yeah, come on. I'm trapped in the wood? But you could dump that on the wood. Then I'm not so much trapped in a wood as I'm trapped in a scent. Come on, I don't ask you for anything. Gee, Dad, take it easy. Dump the vaginal scent on my wood. Dad, stop saying things like that to your son. Who else am I supposed to ask? I'm gonna have to write Jet. And he'll have it right over here. Fine, I'll get it for you. Because Jet, you're right. Well, maybe he'd talk you out of it. Nope. Nah, he wouldn't. Get it for me. Oh, jeez. Let's get away from smells. I'm overwhelmed. Let's get back to a simpler how-to. Like pursed-lipped breathing. No way this could be sexual. Let's learn how to breathe with pursed lips.
Pursed lip breathing is one of the easiest ways to help control shortness of breath when you are active.
Good.
It slows the pace of breathing, making each breath more effective.
Okay.
With your mouth closed, breathe in slowly through your nose. Then breathe out slowly through your mouth with your lips in a whistling or kissing position. Here's how to do it.
Did you hear that breath?
Remember to breathe out twice as long as you breathe in, and repeat this 2 or 3 times as necessary.
Sponsored by National Jewish Health. What? I'm nothing against Jewish Health. I'm just like, how does that... Is that meant to specifically help Jewish people with health? I'm pursed lip breathing? It's just a thing she happens to know. It doesn't mean it's all about Jewish health. Well, but how is it about health? Is this good for me? It's not good for me. What don't you like about it? You know what? I do feel better. All right. If I'm not Jewish, can I still use that training? I'm not sure. Should I have not done that? To any Jewish members of the audience, if I'm doing something sacred to you, to your health, I apologize. I can see why you do it though, because I felt good doing it. What felt good about it? The whole activity. You're Jewish and it's okay. Live and Sleazy's got my back. I can pursed lip breathe. You do it, Daddy. I don't think we watched the same video. It's hard to see from the wood sometimes. It's for everyone. Thanks, Live and Sleazy. He's never wrong. They're never wrong. I'm assuming. Okay, well. How to clean and reuse frying oil. Cornstarch method. Clean and reuse frying oil? Is that like important? Well, if you use a lot of frying oil, maybe. All right, well then I guess I may as well know it. Let's see what this guy has to offer.
We got something to save you some money. Cornstarch, water. That's it. Y'all look at this. See all that nasty looking stuff? It's in the bottom of this pot. I've been frying all kind of stuff in here. When you have fish fries and stuff, it just gets kind of nasty.
Okay.
So I'm stirring this up. Get the little crumbs straight and stuff, and watch what we're gonna do over here. Y'all, cornstarch.
Just right in there?
Showed me years ago. Putting cornstarch in this water.
He's just fully outside.
About a cup and a half of water.
I can imagine it gets dirty if you just leave open broth outside.
Close it up.
Frying broth.
It's important to stir.
Oh shoot, you're right. No broth here either.
On the bottom, right? Okay, once it gets that hard, you just stir it up. We're gonna stir it again, but I want to check the temp over here.
It looks like he shaved his chest though, maybe.
Y'all can see that.
So maybe there's no hair risk.
That's 330, 40, 339, 340.
That's hot.
Almost 350. So it's hot. Now we're gonna go against everything everybody's ever been taught. You never put
This is the Duck Dynasty later
grease,
seasons.
Right?
Billy Wolf.
Like okay, we're gonna drop this in here.
Oh! He's just frying more stuff.
I like to give it a little go round.
Something about this doesn't feel safe to me. Just an open pot of boiling liquid.
Now you gotta do is wait. All right, y'all.
Boiling oil. No shirt.
Get brown. That's what we want. See this? I'm gonna move it around a little bit.
It's so loud. There's so much noise.
There. I like to cut off the grease. Cut that fire off and stir that fire, that hot grease. We're gonna roll this critter up here and let it drain.
Oh, it's a critter.
Got some of it. Look at that. Perfectly clean cooking oil. Nothing in it at all.
Perfectly clean.
Yeah, it's ready to cook for next time.
It looked like it did do something. Perfectly clean? Seems clean enough. Look, you don't eat fried food because it's perfectly clean. It'd be nice if it was. Well, it's not an option. You're frying food outdoors in shirtless overalls? The mission was never perfectly clean. Well, he said it was, though. He did say that. Fried wood. Deep fry you. Would that release me? No. How do you know that? Let's watch another video. Let's watch one more. Sorry, I'm just seeing if there's any we haven't watched yet. Woo! Whistling, we do know how to whistle now. Telling someone they're a bad kisser. Okay, well, you know, it's been a pretty sensual day of how-tos. But what if the sensuality goes wrong? What do you do? That can be real awkward. Let's find out.
Do you guys want to see something terrible?
Sure.
Great.
Oh,
God. Ugh.
I don't know if I did want to see that.
I know that you have encountered a kisser just as disgusting. Someone who's all tongue, terrible hands, slobber everywhere. And you might really like this person, but you don't want to break up with them. How do you tell them?
How?
We've got some ideas. Do you know what I really like?
What do you like?
Is like, I don't know, I like saw this in a movie. When you say that you saw something someplace else, it takes your partner's ego out of the equation. So I was like watching this movie and they were like kissing like really slow and like just kind of worked up to it. And it was just so sexy. We should try that sometime. That way you're not directly dissing your partner's skills, but giving them a different option to cling onto.
Oh.
What do you think?
I think everything you said was good.
Another way to talk to your partner about their absolutely god-awful kissing skills is to basically take all the blame yourself.
She just asked this guy to do this.
So I'm like kind of weird when it comes to kissing. I have this really specific way I like to be kissed, and it's like soft at first.
They're gonna be so embarrassed that the people they do porn with find this video.
Tongue,
Yes.
and then like a little bit more, and then a little bit more, but it's just like really like slow and sexy. I know, I'm like so weird and random because
That's weird.
weird, right?
Yeah.
What other girl on earth like?
I feel like all like social how-tos assume you live in a world where no one can read subtext. And I think that's actually a good approach.
That every girl. That way, you're taking all the blame off of your partner and kind of putting it onto yourself. And I know that it sucks to pretend like you're the freak show in this equation, but really,
The freak
do you want
show?
to dump your partner, or do you guys want to get better at kissing together? Choice is yours.
There's a part 2 there that I think maybe we'll save for next time. So come on, show me. Deep fry me, cover me in vaginal scent, and show me that video. Take it easy, Daddy. I'm locked up in here. Give me something. Give me something to feel, Jeff. You can't feel anything, you're wood. Oh my God, I am in the wood. Yep. All right. Want to watch some more Peaky Blinders? Yeah, I've been watching the show Peaky Blinders. Sometimes I'll put my wood dad on the couch with me. They get up to a lot of violence. They do. Alright, well, me and my wood dad are gonna watch some more Peaky Blinders. I'm late to the party, but it's alright. It's great. It's fine. I guess my standards have dropped a little bit since I became trapped in the wood. I am pretty much relieved to see anything other than, well, the wall you point me at. I point you at me. Yep, exactly. Okay, well, that's all the time we have for today. And don't worry, if you're bad at kissing, well, next time maybe we can sort you out. Because you are, in fact, never too old to learn a new trick. Oh, bye-bye! There's some tension between those two. And I don't know what type it is. Stolen by the leaves. Alright. Let's get out of here with some music. It's time for the most challenging segment of all, to hear DJ music. How's this auto-tune working today?
It's...
Jeb, what'd you do? Just looking for my glasses. Pepito's helping me.
Okay.
Pepito, what's going on with you?
Just throwing my voice. Check this out.
What? It sounds like...
It sounds like you're talking, but it's me.
Wow.
See, I'm throwing... Eh?
I'm throwing my voice too. No, you're not.
Wow, what'd you do?
See? We can both do it.
Wow. I'm a ventriloquist for Case. I control everything you do. This is a weird version of ventriloquism where you show the ventriloquist's face. This would be the logic here, right?
I don't know.
See? Now who doesn't know things?
Me?
Yes. But I know that it's time to... My voice is swirly today.
Yeah, I swirled you up. Reality is breaking down. Yeah, that happens sometimes. Anyway, the auto-tune's broken, so you're getting that unfiltered DJ music once again. But that's not going to stop us. It's time for DJ music. The smoke is still going, damn. Smoking out. Woo, turn that off. That's for before the music set. Ho ho, where's my lasers? Yes. Oh. Let's see if there's any JD Vance music. Music. Not music, because we're supposed to talk to him apparently. Here we go. All right, good to see everybody today. Smoke from the LA fires, unfortunately not up here. Although our hearts go out to all of that burning love. Well, it's not all love. I guess it's not all love. It is. Look, it's always all love, but our love goes out to the people who had a problem, not to the fire. Though I do submit that it's all love, so take that as you will. JD Vance news. Is there any JD Vance news? There's a video of his first visit to the Oval Office. Maybe we just talk about different news. You know, whatever, let's watch it. Let's check out JD Vance's first visit to the Oval Office. Huge news. He's in there now. When Trump lets him in, he's in there. Let's see what he's up to.
Your health is your
ad.
biggest
I thought that was
asset.
EDM. Damn it. They're tricking me. Skip this ad. I need to see what JD's up to. This is the video?
Margot?
Hey, Margot.
It's Margot.
Wow. This is JD Vance's first time to step into the Oval Office. It's incredible. This is incredible.
Wow. Thanks, Fox News. What an incredible video. There's no time like your first time. You know what I mean? Ow, 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 ow. Yeah, girl. Yeah, girl. Damn, girl. Woo! Open the door. Shoes on. Walking in. I'm the president's son. You in that room. The old face. It's an old face. Give me that old face. Look at the wall. Now it's on. Getting looked at by that George Washington. This is the chair where the greats and the worst sit. Now you rubbing it and getting it with your slit. Getting your JD Vance pussy all over that Oval Office. Now you stank it up, damn y'all. JD Vance got his pussy in the Oval Office. Now he's giving it a workout. What's up, y'all? That's the top story for the day. JD Vance got his pussy all over that Oval Office. Wow, 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 wow. Now he's got that scent all over that office. They call him JDV. The V is for vulva. Now he's in the office and you know it's over. Ugh. Anyway, I'm just trying to set JD Vance up to come talk about his first experience. So please welcome to Degenerate That Vance. Here to answer your questions about anything that might be going on in his life. Let's get your guest out here for the day. It's your boy JD. We need some West Virginia trap beat in honor of the first man from West Virginia to actually be from Ohio. It's JD Vance. Here to answer your questions. Any questions you might have for JD Vance. There's no... Okay, this is a country type beat. We're just gonna assume this counts. Let's get him down here, y'all. Please welcome at this time. Your favorite guy that's not the same guy you've been watching. JD Vance. Get this off me. I'm not wearing some dumb blue hair thing. I'm not fucking blue hair. Get the smoke off. I'm the vice president now. Show me a little respect. You got any questions for me, chat? Hit them up. I'm not afraid to answer anything. So I'm actually not afraid of shit. Woo! I'm inspired. Fuck you, Skymer. My dick is not on fire. I'm a hick stick. I'll give you my hick stick. It's been in the Oval Office, so now it's extra slick. Okay. Come from that strong immigrant background. Do you hear the sound of the background? Immigrants are leaving town. Down in Ohio, from West Virginia, I'm giving me a smile. Every time that I see a little deport, I'll reach into my pocket and I'll give it a snort like I'm Donald Trump Jr. at the inauguration, the no sensation. Am I still sleeping on the couch? No doubt. Hitting that couch way down south. I'm not ashamed to fucking admit that shit. I'll find your couch and I'll make it my bitch. Getting weak, deep in the slit. If it's got a cushion, then I'm fucking in it. JD Vance, the V is for vagina, but couch vagina. What up? Are you Peter Thiel's fluffer? Peter Thiel's fluffer? Nutter butter? Give me that boy, he's a cutter. I fuck Peter Thiel, bitch, did I stutter? My couch is black, JD wouldn't like it. That's slander and you can strike it. I will fuck a couch no matter the color, as long as it's American made. Bitch, it's my brother, my couch brother, and I fuck her. Was the inauguration indoors cause they had too many fans? Goddamn, there was no room in those stands. They were all there and they were shouting it out. They're saying, JD, he's the best, no doubt. How do you spell it? JD, Jesus, he looks damn fine, see? Woo! JD, Vance. Vice President. Yeah. Bye-bye.
Angel on the track.
I popped up here real quick. DJ Music took a break because it's honestly because of the way JD smells. I'll be real. The way he looks, that is how he smells. Which isn't like me, by the way. Anyway, let's get DJ Music back up here. One sec. I'm back. Just that easy. All right. Well, that's all the time we have for today. Couches do have more cushions for the pushing. Yeah, the cushion's the main event. Look, I'll say this about JD. He seems more confident than ever, and I'm sure that confidence will be rewarded. Because hard work is always rewarded in this country. Wow! Woo! Law love, baby. Wahoo! How do you get in those JD pants? Gain some weight. All right. And they just won't fit otherwise. You gotta get a little gut going. Take it from me, DJ Music. Well, that is the stream that you did see. Apologies for chat for bringing no JD. From me, I had to leave. He's smelling like they filled up that vulva sleeve. Have a good night, DJ Music. Well, thank you, Sabrici. I know that you mean it. Let's find right now somebody to raid. We gonna get out of here so we can go get paid. We got some work to do after the 2-hour stream, but we gonna raid Bruce Green cause he is so mean. Oh, actually, it looks like Riri is on. 15 hours. God damn, man. She's been streaming for 15 hours? Well, I don't know how much longer she's gonna be on, but former G4 employee, Miss Riri herself. 96-hour subathon. What the fuck? Well, right now she's working out, which is always a healthy choice. Case claims to have been doing that lately. Well, prove it. Do a 96-hour stream where you do yoga in the middle of it. But something tells me people might enjoy watching her do it just a little bit more than Case. All right, say hi to Tanea for me, DJ Music, and maybe Case. It's a Case raid. It's a subathon, so if you feel like spreading that love, I'm not gonna stop you. That's all the time we have for today. We'll be back on Friday. It's a Monday, Wednesday, Friday schedule. Between 11 and noon is when Case claims he's going to make an appearance. Will DJ Music be there? I will be if you request me, because it's always love when the alert goes off. I mean, I'm on the roof anyway, so no problem. All right, everybody. See you soon. Bye, 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 bye. It's a bye-bye remix. Bye, 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 bye. I hit the raid button. Woo! It still smells like JD Vance up here. That might not be going anywhere.